Hello students, welcome to English class. I am your English teacher. So students, we have completed the chapter 1.2 Who is the greatest. I hope you all have understood it. In last lecture we go through some question answers related to this chapter. In this lecture also we are going to see some more question answers related to this chapter. Answer the following questions in 2-3 sentences. Why was Akbar known as one of the greatest rulers in the world? Akbar was known as one of the greatest rulers in the world because, along with having a vast empire, a very strong army, and untold wealth, he was a good human being. What did Akbar love to do? Akbar loved to pose interesting questions to his courtiers in his court. How have the story of Akbar and Birbal handed down over generations? The stories of Akbar and Birbal have been handed down over generations mostly by word of mouth. What was the question that Akbar asked his courtiers in his court? Answer. In his court, Akbar asked his courtiers as to what punishment should be given to the person who pulled his moustache. What punishment did Birbal suggest for the offender? Birbal suggested that the offender should be given his favorite sweetmeats. Why did Akbar burst out laughing? Akbar burst out laughing because he realized that Birbal was clever enough to guess that it was none other than the emperor's grandson who dared to pull his moustache. Find at least 5 other Akbar and Birbal stories and share them with your friends. Make a list of the stories collected by the entire class. Put your list in the alphabetical order. So students, here are 2 stories of Akbar and Birbal. You have to search remaining 3 stories on your. So students, here is the first story. One day a man met Birbal in the street. He began telling Birbal his sob story. The man said, I have walked 20 kilometers just to see you. All along my way, people said that you were the country's most generous man. Birbal thought to himself, this man is going to ask me for money. Birbal asked him, are you returning the same way? The man replied, yes. Birbal said, will you do something for me? The man said, of course. What do you want? Birbal said as he walked away, please deny the rumors of my generosity. Birbal, as always, proved to be a genius, leaving the man speechless. Moral of the story is, one should indeed be smart but shouldn't act over smart. So students, here is the second story. Birbal and Akbar's ring. It so happened that once Emperor Akbar misplaced his ring somewhere. When Birbal arrived in the court, Akbar told him, I have lost my ring. It was very dear to me as my father had given it to me as a gift. Please help me find it. Birbal said, "You need not worry, Jahabana. I will find your ring right away." He further added, "Your Majesty, the ring is here in this court itself. It is with one of our courtiers. The courtier who has a straw in his beard has your ring." The courtier who had fetched the emperor's ring was shocked and immediately moved his hand over his beard. Birbal was waiting for this reaction from one of these courtiers. He immediately pointed toward that particular courtier and ordered the royal guard to search him. The guards frisked the courtier and found the emperor's ring laying in the pocket of his achkan. Akbar was pleasantly surprised at another wonderful example of Birbal's wit and asked, "Birbal, tell me, how were you able to find the culprit?" Birbal then told the emperor, "Your Majesty, I just shot an arrow in the dark. As they rightly say that a guilty person is always scared, the real culprit revealed himself by moving his hand over his beard." Once again Birbal used his wit and saved the emperor from being robbed. The moral of this story is, one should never lie, steal or cheat. So students, this is your homework. Write down all the questions and answers in the note. Thank you for watching this audio-visual presentation.